Okay, then let us begin. When we last met our heroes, you finished more or less spring cleaning of the tower. Technically speaking, you still have 2 rooms to go, but they are, for now, left alone because the passages leading them are filled with flag slime. Also, there was a reunion, long... wait, what's the English phrase? The person that wasn't long seen by the party has returned as a prodigal son or some shit like that.
The prodigal son has returned.
And I think, as I asked during the end of last session, that this time you will finally focus on
We still have another room to explore.
getting...
Let's do that later. Yeah. We're supposed to beat the shit out of some god or something to get some blessings.
Like getting the blessing, because when Mari died, some of the vials of Jotun blood they've been destroyed. So now you cannot drink them to be able to go to the far north to complete the Asmarius quest. So instead of that, there is something called Sanctuary Summer, where you might get blessing of some sorts. Also, it's mainly... Wait, I think Mari was the only one who drank the blood of the Jotun blood until now?
But technically he resurrected, so, oh well.
Yeah, even if you didn't, like... I don't know, have you been studying in the spare time this blood or something like that?
There's not much else to do in this place.
Sure.
Yeah, so you probably realize that even if you drank it, the longer you wait, it's sorta quote blessing, the ability that it gives you to not, so your soul won't be froze to death in the far north, is that fuck. Once again, the longer you wait, this power goes off, wears off. So it's not permanent thing.
I need to look up some tomes of forbidden knowledge eventually.
Probably.
There's a reason they're called forbidden knowledge, you know.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm a druid. I know. I have lots of forbidden knowledges.
I mean,
forbidden from you.
The giant dragon shakes his head.
Okay, so I can think.
Raise your hand if you know the druidic language.
Yeah, I think you are the only one who knows it, because you are the only druid.
Exactly.
Because it's a secret language, technically speaking.
Yes, it is.
Raise
That's
your raise your claws if you have wings. Yeah,
well, my horse has wings.
Ha! Wait,
I raise my...
He has a griffin, but he calls him horse.
Hands.
My naming skill has won once again.
I used to have claws.
Ah,
and I can give myself wings.
Son of a bitch!
Okay then. So I don't remember if we start on the new day or not, but
no, we'd still be on the same day, because it was like early afternoon, I think, last time.
Okay. Yep. So the question will be for you.
How will we die this time?
What will you do? What do you do?
Sleep.
You sure you want to go to bed already? I mean, I'm still ready to continue.
Didn't we like clear out the entire tower? Have to go and beat up, convince a god or whatever to give us blessings.
We have to do what now? We have to convince a god. Well,
they might give you to not prolong this thing. They met with the Funeral Adventure group, and one of their members said that they went to Sanctuary Summer, which was infested with some kind of evil creatures, and for cleansing it, they met with... You don't know if god or spirit or something. You will need to like realize what this is when you meet it, hopefully, or meet.
It's actually a demon from Abyss,
Yeah.
Uh,
and
Oh,
we
yeah,
have to
because
kill it.
why not, right? Because why?
basically, and the favor she gave them was like blessing of the summer. So technically speaking, they would be able to go north and not freeze to death. Because whole deal with getting the Jotun blood was that the place where the seat of Yggdrasil is, the thing that party needs to get to complete the quest for Asmarius and receive nice amount of payment. Is in a place where even if you have endure elements, even if you have warm clothing, even if you bloody have resistance to cold, your mind and soul will still freeze.
Glorious. Let's not go there.
No.
Not yet, at least, unless you get the blessing. So think talk between yourselves. Be right back in a second.
Well, I suppose not much to talk about here. We don't know what to do yet.
So
Anybody got any good idea?
how about them evil dudes we just slew, right? Yeah, I got
Huh.
nothing.
Yeah, like wisps or whatever. Anybody got any good
Those-
idea to
those were
convince?
Nothing.
Hmm?
Those were nothing compared to what we faced.
And
Have you ever seen a battlefield full of frost giants?
Yes.
You have?
Kind of looks away.
We were in the middle of one.
I've been in the middle of, battlegrounds more times than I can count, but
Yeah, but
frost
this
giants?
is
Nah, never
Yeah.
seen.
like every single one of them was a barbarian.
Not really. Technically speaking, only the Jarl of the tribe had barbarian class levels.
I didn't
The rest
mean
of
it as a class. I mean it as the Rah!
Ah, yeah, sure. That's true, of course.
Yeah, all chaotic evil for no good reason too.
I mean,
Oh,
not
there's a
good reason.
perfectly good reason.
There is always a reason for their. They were living in. That's how they were born, more or less.
Because they were born that way.
Raiding
Yes.
against
It's-
others, surviving in harsh environment.
And that makes you evil. Good job, Inuits.
Well, you know what they say. Anyone that's not me is evil.
Yeah. Yeah, technically speaking, I'll just say, yeah, it's afternoon. You are not that tired to go to sleep.
I'll sleep anywhere.
No, I won't grant you that. You won't be like, sure, you can lie down
We
and
knock each
close
other
close
out.
your eyes, but you don't get mechanical benefits from sleeping because it will be impossible because you are not that tired. Yeah.
Hey,
Anyways,
guys, let's go see what's in that other room. Well, for the rest of the day.
Alright, Otros, you take the lead this time.
Oh, bloody damn! When have I not taken? Oh, wait a minute. You
I
did.
look
took
at
the
I
lead.
look at Otros and I say, so are you sure you want you to lead, or do you want the giant wall of dragon and 12 arms?
Yeah, you go lead. You go get stabbed by every invisible thing we've met so far.
There
I
we
climb
go.
up on top of the dragon's head and say, "Let's go!"
Yeah. I start walking on, followed by Ego.
Yeah,
I am
follow
a-
Lady.
And like,
I
what
turn
size
into
dragon
a
are you?
fuck,
Are
climb
you
up on
are you a
Aegon's
large
shoulder.
dragon?
Sorry?
Are you a large dragon?
I'm a large dragon, yeah.
A large
not for
dragon
long.
is small now.
Yes.
Not for long.
Alright, I turn into a small-sized fuck and climb up on Aegon's shoulder.
Heck yeah.
hmm
And then Odorous is in the back.
Yeah. Just giving thumbs up when you just look at the paladin in the back.
It's like, you've been replaced. Turn around, we keep going forward.
Yeah, I'm like, obviously somebody's gonna come and backstab us after we got into the room. That's how it
Oh,
always goes.
Maybe we should put the barbarian in the back if we have one.
yeah. For now, I'm just trying to figure it out if you are really doing this or are you.
Oh yes, I am. I assume.
I mean, we have nothing better to do if we can't sleep.
I mean, if no one else does it, then I'm probably going to be dead and have to roll up a new character.
Again.
Technically speaking, that is out of character, but let me tell you this. The last room, the thing that there is, it can be another total party kill.
We're gonna release
let's
another
turn around.
ancient horror.
And let's wait for Lysander, so
Yeah.
at least he can be here when we release another ancient horror.
Yeah. So we can have it like our 5th celebration of ancient horror releases.
Well, last time he was here. The time before that, he was dead when we did it.
Yeah. That's
I-
true.
I'm just saying, I warned you previous session that the thing that there is in the last room, like, wait, are you on the tower thingy? No. The thing that there is here, in this last room, on the top, it's at least 5 or 6 levels
Yeah.
above your challenge rating.
I
So if
wondered
you
why
if,
we
Yeah.
if you consider
decided that we weren't going to do that.
if you consider yourself challenge rating, I guess, wait, level 10, so 10, but you are guessed out, you have high stats, so I consider you challenge rating 12.
Yeah, you're generally considered to CR higher, if not
Yes,
more.
so the thing that there is at least challenge rating 19
Oh yeah, let's do it, guys.
or higher.
We'll be fine.
As long as it's just one enemy, I think you can beat it. But if it's any more, then I'm pretty screwed.
Yeah, do you really think that I will throw only one enemy at you?
Blasted.
Alright, G, if you want to go, we can, and then you can explain it to Lysander as a ghost.
I mean,
I
the
would
other
be the handsomest ghost ever.
I mean, the other thing that you can do is just to go to the fucking sanctuary and get the blessing.
like that was like
it probably wasn't a CR19, and it probably isn't until we actually go into that room when he doesn't want us to.
No, I have idea what is there for some time. It's I didn't think of that 5 minutes later.
yeah. If we go in there when he
I'm
really
just
doesn't
saying.
want.
It's probably not something as bad as what you're saying until we actually go in there when you don't want us to.
Actually,
So,
he just put 2
I
of
mean,
them there.
I mean, it's your idea, but as far as I can see it, there's a high chance that you will all die.
We just get to the door and there's just a giant warning sign. We're like, yeah, let's turn back.
I mean, you don't really get to the door to the room itself, because as with observatory, the staircase itself is just filled with flag slime.
Oh.
Oh, bloody.
Then I say fuck it, I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
Fair enough.
Fuck
Fuck you, slime.
I
We're all
turn around, walk off.
Yeah, we turn around and walk away.
So what are we gonna do now then, if we're not gonna deal with the slime thing?
Was
Party?
there a sanctuary or summer or something?
Yes, we were going to go there.
Yes.
I hear it has a wonderful beach.
Anything specific I should know about places where we go, because I don't want to piss off people that you let go out
There
of
may be
death.
some celestial being that lives there. That we
Either a
want to
spirit
like
or a
us,
god, who knows?
and we want it to like us.
Okay,
Mm.
that's good. If you want it to like you, then I mean I should shut my mouth probably.
Let's
Great.
Genki or lie our way out of it.
Or we can just use my plus 22 diplomacy.
Yeah, bluffing a celestial being first usually doesn't work. Second is usually a bad idea.
No, it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna have Ego talk for the party. He has a 0 diplomacy. It'll be fine.
Like what, sign language or something?
Yes. He has 12 arms. He can communicate at the speed of sound.
I mean, if you look at it, there is, well, one of the possibilities.
So what, we send him in there and watch some kilometers away with a periscope as he gets us all killed?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things where we turn around, and the Celestial's just watching Ego with us.
Rip Ego. I will summon you back tomorrow.
Alright, so off to the summiting.
Yep,
Yeah.
Sanctuary of Summer.
Question, do you move your tower or do you simply teleport there?
How far is it? I can't see that.
200.
Someone else look.
262 kilometers.
Alright, I will teleport it to about here-ish.
Poof.
Teleported,
So-
you say? Give me a use magic device.
Oh,
Or I
yeah.
could just, use the spell.
Isn't it like Sander knows the spell?
Does someone else want to do it, or do I have to? Now?
Martin,
What's
you
your-
might not remember, but the thing is that, technically speaking, if you just... The whole control thing is... Okay, so the thing is that there's like suddenly a feeling of being very stretched. Yeah.
Wait. I give him a pat on the back, and he gets a +3 to every skill check.
And I will attempt to help. Get a 10 or higher. There we go, I help.
So it's 25 now.
Okay, so for a moment there is like a feeling of being, as I was saying, there is a feeling of being like something tries to stretch you. And then there's like a small flash from the sphere that's acting, flying sphere that's acting as a control device, as Mari tries to think of the area to appear, and then you arrive at the place. There's like a large thump, like change in the gravity. You slightly go up and then down to the floor, maybe falling on your faces or not. Probably not, because yeah, 25, yeah, I will give you that. But it was slightly, there were turbulences for a moment, but overall you arrive near here, and
I think Zach, do you
Oh.
have a point in use magic device?
Not at all.
So it's actually -4, so it's a 21.
Well,
okay,
we lost Mari while we teleport.
description is the same.
Okay.
Mm.
The next,
If we hadn't
as
helped
we-
you,
as we
we'd be
get
like
there,
50.
As we get there, I just we thump down and look at Mari, and I say, next time I think I'll do the magic device stuff.
So you guys did it. We was like, okay, let's go. Boom.
Was a bumpy ride.
I'm a druid, not a wizard.
I'm a
Then why did
dragon,
you
not a
touch the
wizard.
magical
Even I can
device?
use this shit.
I'm doctor, not a mechanic.
not a wizard.
It's not even a class skill for me.
Hush you.
I know nature, not this nature.
Okay.
This nature is unnatural.
So I
I
guess as you-
actually would be a rather effective doctor. I
Probably,
have +11 in my heal skill.
I guess.
I can at least tell if they're dead or not, which means I can heal them.
Yeah,
If they are
well,
not dead, I can heal them.
Okay, so as you move outside, I guess, to see for sure if you arrived at the good place, as you move through the corridors, you realize that, well, okay, so there you didn't arrive through something bad, so there are no strange creatures running right now through your place. There wasn't wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff. And then when you arrive at the outside, you can see a right now very green, bright, dense forest. From there you cannot see, like, if there is like a lake there, it's covered by the trees.
I jump off the landing platform.
Okay, cool. I guess you have like a feather for or something like
Yep.
that.
yeah, I fly down.
Okay.
I
Same
also I also unsummon Ego so he doesn't fall to his death.
I suppose we just
Like-
leave Genkiro standing on top there and just all go down.
I mean, if I get down to the ground and I realize, oh crap, we have people who can't fly. Yeah, I'll just fly up again.
Bye, have
Grab
fun
them.
storming the castle.
I just fly up again and then bring
I just
bring
see a
people
green
down.
forest. I
Is it full of
smile and
olives?
jump. And then I assume Zenza follows me.
Yeah, this forest for you especially because you are a druid.
Yeah.
It looks very
Joe.
lively, very bright, full of nature power.
Yep.
Joke's on you,
Like, woohoo, jump.
Joke's on you. Sensei is the only one who didn't Follow us to the teleportation.
Damn.
Yeah. Wee splat.
Nah, everybody's here, so I guess Ago is going with Jai, as Zensa follows.
Yeah, basically what I do is I unsummon Ago at the top and then resummon him at the bottom. So.
Again, giant
Okay.
eagle. Fly.
Okay, no problem at all. Okay, so as you slowly or fast, whatever you can fly, go to the ground and approach the forest. As you step into it, you can breathe very nice, fresh air. You know, the typical air of the very healthy forest in the summer. Typical as that. Probably the best weather. And as you stride towards the center, as you guess, wait, I need to check like if I made it large. Yeah, I guess so. You hear very faint whisper going through the air. Like,
May I say one thing? I look at the group as we're walking, and then say, "So, human or dragon? What would you guys prefer the thing to see me as?"
Human.
Okay, I
suppose.
changed back into human form.
okay, did you do that before you entered the forest or while
I
you were
probably did it while we were walking towards the forest.
Okay, okay, just asking.
Mhm.
Okay, so as you move towards the center, as you guess, no worries, I will ask for survival checks if they will be needed. For now, they are not. There is a very faint, but also, what's the word? Friendly, some like the creature who says sounds friendly and benevolent or something like that.
Melodic.
Melodic. And the voice goes like carries through the wind to the forest. Greetings, travelers.
I look
then he's-
around for any source of the voice.
Hello there.
Is it in any specific language?
Or is it telepathically thrown into our
Because I
minds?
know 18 different languages.
Yeah, it's for now. It's in common.
I'm just imagining this being like in the beginning of the Lord of the Rings movie when Galadriel's speaking. I've seen it in the air.
Okay.
Greetings, forest and spirit of the forest.
Okay.
As
Spirit of
I
the
say.
quiet forest.
yeah,
No, her response is. Its response is. Like something like I think these days I'm called spirit of the summer. What do you seek here, adventurers?
Blessings to survive the cold,
Yeah,
cold north.
so yes, to be blunt, we seek your blessing.
I see. I think it's a best to meet us in person, so to speak. Follow my not subjects, but the beings that under her protection, something like that. I don't have
That's
one good word.
Subjects work, technically.
Yeah.
Or
Okay, and you see that, you know, the very various animals of this forest, you know, squirrels, small birds,
Foxes.
foxes,
Yay.
like they group up and they show you the way, you know, they make a movement so that you might follow them.
Alright, I turn into my fox form and follow the other foxes.
God. Are we
Yeah.
following foxes now? Great. Okay, glorious. Let's
Well,
go.
I could turn into a fox too, and
yeah,
Go
leave us
along
all
with them.
alone here.
Oh,
and Martin-
if we're all transforming, why don't I transform as well?
So Suddenly Mars is a dragon, I'm the only human left.
I kinda realized that Mari is now expert of stealing other shtick. Like, he can transform into fox, he can transform into a dragon, or something
No,
with wings.
I can't transform into a dragon. I can go and find a large flying reptile with claws. It's not a dragon, it's a dinosaur, but it counts, right?
No,
No, it's
Nope.
not a dragon.
no, it's not a dragon, so it's not good.
It's
Unless
not
it's-
nearly as awesome.
That's
I
it,
can
breathing
cast a
fire.
spell to give you a breath weapon.
Just you.
I can destroy undead better than Odoros.
Kinda.
Okay.
If he goes up against one undead, he wins. If he
Why the
goes up
hell
against
isn't
If
Mario?
we go up against tons of undead, I win.
Mm.
Why the hell isn't Mario our leader?
Yeah, like Otiros has Noble Phantoms who is anti one person, and Mari has Noble Phantoms that is anti-army or something like that. Anyways, I was watching too much Fate.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Probably.
Fool. Mongrel. No.
My noble phantasm is summoning and transforming into Cthulhu.
Mine's pretty much gay ball. Okay?
Cthulhu is not amused. Anyways, as you are moving forward, does any one of you cast any kind of spells like detect magic or something like that?
I don't
Nope.
think that's
I
a
don't
good
have that.
plan, considering they told me never to cast detect magic. So
No,
Well, in the castle,
the
because you
castle.
probably hurt your eyes.
It's just magic everywhere.
Like
technically-
it's a flying castle. What do you expect?
But I'm gonna give this to Mari because well, she's a druid and forests are her place, so you can give me a knowledge nature to see if there's something special about this forest sanctuary, as name suggests. As you might feel something in the air or something like that. 22.
I cast Ghost Sound.
Don't do it.
Right, I cast Ghost Sound so when we follow the animals, the others hear a little song who goes nap nap, do dee da nap nap.
Okay, with 22, you obviously know that right now that there is no evil infestation. The forest, you get the feeling that if the forest, the spirit or god, whatever, you will try to figure out who he or she is. It could keep you outside. Like this forest gets you the feeling that it can protect itself, like draw away the uninvited guests or something like that, or just make them lose the way that
Yep.
they will be lost. Okay, after I guess several minutes.
Right, so I changed the tune into the Lost Woods theme.
Suddenly the woods grow hostile, the animals evil, and we all die. Good job.
I transform into one of the animals and help them in killing you.
I transform into a dragon and eat some animals.
Don't do
Hey,
it.
no, you don't want to eat me. The last
I
thing
I
that
turn
ate
into
me
Illuvisor.
exploded. No, look, the last thing that ate me exploded. Are you sure you want to eat me?
He's very hungry.
Black tentacles, it'll be fine.
No, ask these other guys. The last thing that ate me exploded.
Oh yeah, you got eaten by like a gigantic shark or something, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Dire
and then I
shark.
made it explode.
Yep. Not from inside out, but still. Anyways. Yeah, for a moment. Okay, if you start killing or eating the animal, suddenly the Galadriel voice turns into get the Galadriel with the ring. As you know, in the movie was the scene what she would look like when she had the ring. Anyways, you arrive at the edge of the very beautiful with crystal clear water lake. And for a moment look around, because this lake of course is not particularly small. And you look around and you think you see like a humanoid creature of some sorts at the very center of the lake, like standing on the water.